Hey, super smart spirit filled singles, and how have you been? It's been a minute here. And so, yes, I'm back to talk to you about love, relationship, and everything sweet and soft. Oh, yes. I kind of missed you. Yeah, the other time I shot a video for sisters to be weary of some kind of brothers, men, boys, guys, males, and all that. And then a lot of brothers wrote to me, sent me DMs, and said to me, okay, what kind of girls should we be weary of? And I said, okay, I'm going to shoot a video for you guys so that you guys can understand. And there's something I noticed about brothers. They want spirituality and carnality in one place. No, you can't have sugar and salt in one pot of soup. You have to choose what you want. Oh yeah. Those who want a kind of mommy Jill and a kind of Candy B in one body would not, you can't have it. You can't have light and darkness cannot sit. Light would dispel darkness. So you have to choose what you actually want. Do not forget, spirituality, carnality would not sit in the same place because the carnal mind can never understand the things of the spirit. So you have to make a choice. And don't forget that a spiritual man can have a full supply of everything that they need because it's God that actually has everything, not man. The devil just has the corrupted version of what you think that he has or what you think that you need. Yes, so the first set of people that I believe, first of the sisters of girls and males that I believe that brothers should be weary of are the lazy ones, the ones who are waiting till they get married to take a bold step, to make an audacious move. You really have to be weary of those kind of ladies. See, the Zelophehad daughters had the odds against them. They had stereotypes, societal stereotypes, everything against them. It was even God himself who wrote the law and says that here inheritance can never go to girls, go to sisters, go to women, and all that once their men are not available and not alive. But they decided to question the status quo. They spoke correctly and they went to meet Moses. Ruth, after she went through everything she's gone through in her strange land, the pagan land, when she got to Bethlehem with Naomi, she put her hands to work. So you have to work. You can't say that everybody's just doing content, everybody's selling fish, everybody's doing something and you've not said the unique thing that you really want to start. You might have to follow everybody to do what they're doing as long as it's not a sin. Yeah, I believe that because a lot of people say that, oh, I don't want to do what everybody's doing. Everyone has a YouTube channel. Everyone is selling fish. Everyone is selling this. Everyone is selling that. Everyone is selling Ankara on social media and all that. If you don't have a unique thing to do, don't stay idle doing nothing. Get started. Don't wait till you get married. Have a life of your own. Yeah, the second set of sisters that brothers should be weary of are the wasters, the takers, the beggars, the people who feel entitled. You just call them, okay, can we just have a meeting? I want us to have a conversation. They're like, okay, please, can you just send me some money and all that? What am I gonna get? No. Please, please, please run away from those kind of sisters because they are going to suck you dry. They are like parasites. They will eat into you as the host and they will suck you dry. And you don't want to be in such a place. So anyone who is always thinking of what they are going to gain, what is in this thing for me, and not what I can offer, what can I even do, to make this whole place better and greater and stronger, please run away from this kind of people. The third kind of people that you should run away from as brothers are the people who compare you. They compare you to their ex, compare you to their brother, their older brother, their younger brother. They compare you to their elder sister's husband, their younger sister's husband. They compare you to their pastor, to their general overseer. They compare you to their sister's husband and fiancé and their aunties and their grandmothers and their grandfathers. They compare you to every meal they have come across, their teacher, their lecturer. Please run away from those people because this kind of people will kill your ability to think and to be creative and to take the next bold step because you begin to self-sabotage yourself and begin to think that whatever you're doing is not worth it and you are small. You begin to see yourself smaller than you used to be. Please run away from people who compare you to other males in their life. Please, you do not want to be with such kind of people. Yes, the fourth kind of people that you should run away from are the unkind ones. The way they treat their security personnel, the way they treat their cleaners, the way they treat the people who serve them, who really cannot offer something to them at the time. Please be wary of them. Even if they treat you so well, they treat you as their king, or lower me, or I adore you, and they treat other people otherwise. Please run away from them because at the end of the day, when you get married to them, and you guys begin to do stuff together. Of course, familiarity comes in and you're closely knitted with this person. Everything just gets to break and shake. Then you begin to see their true identity. How they treat people matter a lot. I also did that with the sisters. How the brother treats other people matter. How he treats his mother, sisters matters a lot. So be wary of those kind of sisters who treat other people around them as shit and they treat you as gold. No, they are pretentious. So you have to run away from this kind of people. The next kind of people that you have to run away from, this fifth one, are the selfish ones. They think about me, I, myself, and just only themselves. They're not thinking about the next person, how they can, have make room for the next person. You have to be weary of this kind of people. The next kind of people, the sixth kind of sisters that you should be weary of, are the ones that are not teachable. They are stuck in their ways and they tell you that this is what my mother did. There's some things, of course, that was really handed over to us that our mothers did, and of course they are really good. Even scripture talks about the fact that we should not shift to the ancient landmarks. As long as they are good, they are worthy, they are virtuous, we can keep them. But there's some things that we should unlearn, relearn, and learn. So if you have a sister who doesn't want to learn, who is not ready to, stretch and all that, please run away from this kind of people, because they're going to be stuck in their ways and they're going to be dragging you back, and they'll make you feel that you're doing too much, that you are being excessive with your mind, you're thinking too big and all that. Please run away from those kind of people. The seventh kind of people that you should run away from are people are sisters who do not take responsibility. They blame everybody except themselves for the thing that they have been through. They don't want to take responsibility and say to themselves that, oh, I can be more, I can do better, I can grow this competence here. Please run away from people who do not take responsibility. They blame everybody except themselves. They blame you. They blame the weather. They blame the devil. They blame their heritage. They blame their father. They blame their mother. They blame their lecturers. They blame everything. They blame their blood, their bones. They blame everything except themselves. They do not want to take full responsibility and make a change from where they are. Please run away from this kind of people. The next kind of people that you need to run away from, the eight people, are the ones that are rude. Their words are not seasoned with salt. They do not have the garment and the ornament of calmness. They are rude. They just shout. They don't have the conduct of kings and the language of royals, because there is for all those. So they don't have all that, and they're just rude. They just talk anyhow. They speak to anybody anyhow. Please be wary of those kind of people. Be wary of people who are not polite in their words, their choice of words. They don't choose what they say. They just talk anyhow, anywhere. They don't care who they hurt. No, because I know something about scripture. It says that the tongue of a kind person is like choicest silver. So when someone who is kind says something to someone, it's just like you're gifting the person a precious gift when you say something good. So you don't want to be with someone whose words are like piercing swords, whose words are like needles and nails. When it hits you, just hits you real bad and can even kill you, because words are seeds. When you sow them, when you sow any kind of word, positive, negative, you're going to reap it. Scripture talks about the fact that life and death is in the power of the tongue. So whatever you say, you would definitely have. Whether you say the good or the bad. So you don't want to be with someone who is rude, who has a negative kind of tongue, curse words all the time. Please run away from this. I know there are sisters like that. And please, if you're a sister watching this, please try and make a change. You cannot tell us to leave you the way you are, because I know that you have worked on your hair, you have worked on your tummy, you have worked on everything, but you want us to leave your character. No, we are not going. We are shining the light of God on that character. And I know that every time that we shine the light of God, it shrinks the bad thing away. So decide that you want to shine the light of God on that black spot, on that character, or you want to open up to someone. There are different ways that you can heal yourself. You can treat all of that. You want to open up to someone so you can have an accountability system. You can have boundaries. You want to open up to someone. Please, if you're a sister watching this, please desist from being rude and being unkind and with your words. All right. The ninth kind of sister that you should run away from are gossips. They gossip a lot. Please run away from sisters who gossip. Gossiping is not a good thing. And I don't condemn people, and I do not believe that anyone is called to gossip. I believe that the devil just corrupts the gift. So if you feel you have someone who gossips, maybe they should just repurpose that. They can be very good speakers, orators, very good prayer warriors. Yes, people who can stay in the place of prayer and communicate to God. So run away from people who gossip, who talk about everybody, everything. Have you heard? Have you seen? Why did you? No, please run away from those kind of people. So you don't tell them stuff that nobody needs to hear, and they take it out and it flies you. Because I know the couple who have that issue. So whenever he tells his wife a thing, the wife just goes about to tell pastor, I'm not saying don't tell your pastor, but you need to. There's wisdom around that system. So they tell everybody, tell friend, and everything just starts to go out and all that. And no, it's not a good thing. So run away from someone who gossips. Anyone who gossips to you will gossip about you. Yes, if they come and tell you about the other people, they are taking you to that guy that I'm with. He's this, is that. No, please. He's trying to do this, trying to do that. Please, so run away from people who really do gossip. And so the next kind of people that you should run away from are people who sap energy. They are people who drain your energy. Like you with them, even if you come with a productive idea, you won't sit with it. Yes, they are drainers. Please run away from people who drain your ability, your capacity. Run away from energy drainers. They just sap you. You don't even know. You're just with them, but you're drained. You're with them. You're not even thinking right. There are people like that, and it's a negative aura. So run away from those kind of people. And I'm not saying that we should cancel people in Christianity. We do not do cancel culture, but I'm just saying that they should go work on themselves, because one of the reasons we have high rate of divorce is because people have not worked on themselves, and they bring lots of incompetencies and they come into marriage and then they say, I'm done. I can take this. No, I'm just tired and all that. So please try as much as you can to work on yourself. We're all work in progress. No one is perfect, but then we want to be wrapped up in a process in a reasonable way so that we don't bring problems to the people that we're with. And so the last point, I think, is the 11th one, people that you should run away from. When I spoke to the sisters, I said it, that be weary of a brother who beats his sister. So yes, be weary of a girl who talks down on her father. No matter what her father has done, she can find a place of healing. In fact, that should signal to you that there's trauma, there's brokenness, there's battery, there is bitterness in her if she begins to speak about her father in such light, in such a disgusting way. So be wary of people who do not honor fathers, sisters. So there's a sister who don't honor fathers, who don't honor men. You need to honor them. I'm not saying you should worship them. I'm not saying you should submit. I'm not saying sisters should submit to all men. No, you're supposed to submit to your husband, but there's a way you should respect people when you speak about them. Even if they've hurt you, there's a way you should speak about them. So be wary of those people who speak against their father, even if their fathers have hurt them. You will know by their language if they are healed, if they've dealt with their mess, if they've unpacked the baggage that they've had. So you need to be wary of this kind of people. So I've shared with you 11 points and 11 kind of sisters that you should be wary of so that you can make a better and a strong and a fitting choice for the future that's ahead of you. I hope that this blesses you, and I'm going to see you in my next video. God bless you. Be good, do good, and choose to be the person that you have always written on the paper that you want to be. I want this perfect person. Work on yourself to be that good person, all right? God bless you, and I love you. And I'm Esther Chinedu Deichiku. Bye for now.